Well, great. Thank you all for being here. Good morning and welcome to Future Space 2022. My name is Brad Cheetham. I'm the CEO and co-founder at Advanced Space, and also privileged to be the chair of the Future Space Leaders Foundation. On behalf of myself as chair, Sarisha Bandla, our vice chair, who will be on our way here later today, and all of our board members, supporting organizations, sponsors, and everyone else, we want to welcome you to this wonderful room that we're in here today. Quite an incredible view, quite an incredible group to have in this room. We're really happy for you all to be here. Since last year, our founder, Clay Morey, who's also on his way in, has stepped aside to become chair emeritus, and so we're very excited, Sarisha and myself, to be selected by the board to take over leadership of this great organization. And we're also honored that the board selected Jackie Cortese to serve as our treasurer, and for us to really take this organization further in now our 11th year in existence. The great work of the foundation this year was also recognized by the Commercial Spaceflight Federation with the 2022 Patty Grace Smith STEM Award, which was a big honor for me personally because I knew Patty and miss Patty and really appreciate all the things that Patty did for this industry as we're going forward. And this award really recognized all of the great work, not only of the foundation, but also of our fellows, many of whom are here today, our supporters, our board members, and our volunteers. This organization is an entirely volunteer-run organization, and so all of the great content you're going to see, all the great fellowships that are awarded are done by people who really care about this industry, and so we're really happy to have you all here and to be supporting this great work. We're also this year trying a new format. We got a new room, we got a new format. So this is our annual flagship event, and today we're going to have sort of a two-part event. So first we'll be here in this great room for an exciting lineup of speakers, of panels, of conversations throughout the day. We'll break for lunch right here in the lobby, so you don't have to go very far, very, very nearby. And some networking over lunch. And then we'll resume at 1 p.m., so come back over after you've had your lunch. We'll go till about 3:30 here. We'll take a 2-hour break. We figure you probably have some emails or Twitter things to check. So go do that. And then we'll reconvene across town at 5:30 for a reception at the DC offices of Voyager Space. The address there should all be in your emails you got for the event today. So we hope you'll all join us later this evening as well. As a team, for this event, we're very proud of the content that has come together, the unique speakers, the panelists, and it's really all created as an opportunity for all of you to network, to learn, and to really focus on building your careers in the space industry for people who are maybe entering the industry, and to enhance and improve the industry for those of us who've been in it a little bit longer. So please, as you're here today, whether you're new to this industry or you've been here for a few years, please talk to new people, meet new people, and create some new connections. As I mentioned, we have a really great lineup of speakers here, and we hope that hearing from them, you'll understand better what's going on in the industry, really a cross-section of technology, national security, commercial activity, and we think that's very, very important and very timely. I think it's also interesting to look at the topics we're talking about today and realize that when we started planning this event several months ago, probably none of the things we're talking about up here we had in mind. So this is a very timely event. It's hopefully something you'll learn an incredible amount for. So before we move into the program, I'd like to recognize a few groups. First of all, I'd like to ask our board members and our board of advisors to at least raise your hands or stand up, because we, as an organization, Joe and Chris and others, we can't, and Brett, who's in the back there, we can't do this work without our board members. So if you all could please just join me in giving them a round of applause. Thank you. And so I mentioned this organization's been around for 11 years. This year, we're very excited to add 9 new fellows to the list of folks that have received awards from the Future Space Leaders Foundation. And these individuals were selected from a really diverse and very competitive pool of applicants, and we're very humbled by the amount of interest that we've seen from folks to become a fellow of this great organization. And today, in addition to many new previous winners, we have 3 of our this year recipients here in the audience, here joining us. Those 3 are Aaron Zuckerman, Chris Nye, and Jack Reed. So we can please have you guys raise your hands. We'll just recognize your great accomplishments. Thank you. We're really happy to have you guys here. And just so you have an idea of what is a fellow for the Future Space Leaders Foundation, what does their background look like? Aaron's a PhD student at Cornell University studying interplanetary small satellites. This is a topic close to my heart. This summer, he's working at drone company AeroVironment, supporting the development of the next generation Mars helicopter and helping to plan their expansion in the space industry. And we're very happy to have you here and as a fellow. Jack is a PhD student at MIT, where he's working to use Earth observation for a wider range of small-scale sustainable development applications. And in between working on this stuff, he's also doing proposals this summer and helping to launch the Graduate Research Development Caucus in the U.S. House of Representatives, which is GRAD, which is a great acronym. Also a big fan of acronyms, so good job on that one. And last but not least, Chris Nye, Senior Business Development Manager for Advanced Programs at Sierra Space, a graduate from the University of Colorado at Boulder. Sorry, there's no scope buffs. I told you I'd try. It didn't work. Thank you. Thanks. And a proud alumni of the Students for the Exploration and Development of Space, or SEDS. We also have several Brooke Owens and Zed Factor Fellows with us today. These are great organizations. We're super excited to have the partnership and alignment we do with those groups, and happy to have them here. So can we recognize the Brooke Owens and the Zed Fellows who are with us, please? Thank you. And so as we look at the event today, please take the opportunity to meet new people, to encourage conversations and help people advance their careers. And as we wrap up the opening remarks here and get ready to introduce our first great panel, I just also want to be very grateful and express our gratitude to the sponsors of this event. Again, this event exists to support the fellowships that we award, and so we can't do what we do here without our great partners, including Advanced Space, AI Solutions, Blue Origin, Boundary Stone, Bryce Tech, the Brooke Owens Fellowship Program, Relativity Space, Rocket Lab, Space Intel Report, Virgin Galactic, Voyager Space, and the Zed Factor Fellowship. Can we please just recognize those great companies?